Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I just received my cherry box for August and I thought I'd give you a quick look at what was inside the box. And I already looked through it and I'm really excited. It's almost like it's almost like they know I like to journal because everything in here is great for kind of making a journal. So I'll show you what I got. So this was the August one, and I picked when I sign up for the subscription. You could do a 1 month, 3 month, I think 6 month or year. It's kind of cheaper the more months you pick up. I did the 3 month one just because I don't want to get too overwhelmed with supplies, but I thought it would be nice to try it for 3 months and, see the types of products I get. I did do a video, a couple videos back where I worked with the mica powders and some texture paste and a stencil that I had gotten in last month's box. The texture paste was my own thing, but the stencil and the mica powder was in the previous box. So I showed you how I used that and created a couple of cards using the stencil. So definitely take a look at that, and I'll show you what's up for August. And I already have plans for everything that's in this box, so I'm really excited. The only thing I was a little nervous about is this Distress Spray Stain. I'm not a huge mixed media person. I will do the texture paste. That's probably as far as I go. I'll do a little bit of watercolor sometimes, but I'm not sure how I will use this spray stain. But I'm thinking, it could be used for watercolor. You could probably mix it with water. It says here you can spray it directly onto porous surfaces for kind of like an ink coverage. But yeah, you can also use it for sort of like a watercolor effect too. So I'll keep it in my watercolor drawer. And then if I'm looking for a red, this is called Crackling Campfire. So I think it's kind of a reddish orange color. So I could use it for that. But I'm not I'm afraid to like spray stuff everywhere because I'm not sure where it's going to end up. So we'll leave this for maybe using some watercolor. But everything else in here, I definitely am going to put to good use. You get this big roll of cherry tape. It's 1/4 inch. It's almost like score tape. So it's that thin, really good adhesive that you peel off the backing, and you can actually put it down and then put glitter on top of it because it's got the adhesive. I like using it for junk journals to really secure things down on greeting cards. This tape is so good. So I got some in the last box too. So this is great because you can never have too much of that. Their main company that they have in the box this month was Simple Stories, and I got some of these journal bits. This is just like a bunch of ephemera from Simple Stories. I'll show you really quick what came in the pack. So you could kind of go either way with this. I think it's really good for doing basic scrapbook pages too, as Simple Stories has a lot of nice illustrations and icons and things like that. So this will be good for regular scrapbooking. I'm probably going to use it more towards the journaling part of things. So I'm going to pick and choose some things that I can use in journals. This is great. Travel bucket list with a little, it's like the little notebook paper. So, and I like the color scheme too. It's almost got kind of a fall color scheme. So you could use some of this stuff for fall creating too. So lots of tags in that one and little pictures. These I really like. These are from Prima, and I'm actually going to put these aside and use them in the journal that I'm making right now. These colors are just so pretty with the lime and the bright blue and this kind of coral pink. I'm going to use this on some of the pages just to kind of decorate the pages in this upcoming journal that I'm making. And then let me show you, these are big chipboard frames. I'll just take a couple out. These are huge. So I think these are more for kind of like a big scrapbook page. Great for travel scrapbooking. Safe Travels, it's called. camping. It's got kind of like a camping theme. It's got suitcases. So any type of summer vacation that you took that maybe involved camping or anything, this would be a great collection for that. So those are the chipboard frames. And then let me show you the paper before I show you the rest of the other stuff that I got. So this is the paper pad. It is a 6x8 paper pad, which again is always nice for journals. And one side of the pad is more, I'll show you this side here. One side is more like big pictures, and then the other side is more patterns. So I'll just do a quick flip this way and kind of show you. There's some cut aparts too. I like the suitcases. That's really cute. Taxi cabs. And then the other side is more of just basic patterns. So florals, stripes. I like that stripe. And some chevrons. That's kind of nice. You get a variety. And some of them have like kind of a vintage look to them. So you could use them in a kind of a vintage style journal. This I like. This would almost coordinate with the public library colors too. So, you know, it's nice to be able to kind of mix and match. So that's the paper. And then the thing that I was really excited about were these photo flips. They're photo flip pockets. So in journaling, you can use washi tape to kind of make a flip card. You know, if you want to do some journaling or something, you would put the washi tape down over a card, and then you can kind of flip the card up and down, or a journaling card or like a library card or something like that. You flip it up and down and have your writing maybe underneath and have something decorative on top. This is the same idea. Let me show you what one of these looks like. You get a bunch of different sizes. I think like 3 different sizes. And it's just got adhesive at the top here. And then you can put a picture in, and you can flip it up and down. I love this idea. Well, I love it for my scrapbooks too, because I can just throw these. I didn't even know these existed. I thought you always had to make them yourself, but I didn't know they actually made these. So definitely for scrapbooking, but I'm going to put these in my journal too. I think you could put some ephemera in here, just some cute little cards, journaling. So there's a larger size, and then kind of a medium, and then the small. So you get quite a few in that. And then the final thing that kind of pulls it all together is this flip book. And this is one of the Snap flip books. And I'm excited just to alter this and turn this into a Christmas journal. I think this will be really nice for that, and just kind of add my own pages and do all kinds of things with it. So it comes like this, and then when you open it up, it has a bunch of photo pages in it. Let me move this box out of the way so you can kind of see. It has different sized, there's scrapbook and photo pages in here, and then they're just secured by, I forget what this is called. It's it's just like a little metal slide thing that has it's two hole punch, so you can take the pages in and out. So I'm thinking you can make a pretty big junk journal with this, kind of alter the cover, do all kinds of things, add a ton more pages, but then you have these pockets right in here in the middle, and you could make a Christmas journal and use the pockets for photos from Christmas, but then have all kinds of vintage fun things to put all around it, like pages and recipe. You could use this for recipes too, if you want to have that in your Christmas journal for like Christmas recipes. So there's a lot you could do with this. So again, this is a really good box. I'm going to save this because I think this is going to be one of my upcoming projects, is to work on making a Christmas journal. So let me know if you have any questions about anything that I showed you. I'll put a link to the cherry box below. You can actually buy the boxes separate and not have to sign up for the program. I think they still offer the July box. I haven't looked lately, but they might. And you can take a look at my July unboxing too. I did that as well. And then I'm going to start working on some projects for this, and I'll definitely share those in the future. So thanks again for joining me today, and I will see you in my next video.